How high can the requirements of a 31-year-old beauty at a matchmaking be?
最看重有4种啊，颜值、学历、身高、年龄这4个。
Besides that, the girl believes that, with her stunning beauty, any man pursuing her should at least own a home and a car in Hangzhou.
我希望他是一个有车有房的人。
Simply because she believes she has breathtaking looks and an exceptionally outstanding education, she thinks that ordinary rich second-generation guys are not worthy of her at all. What she wants is a tall, handsome, and wealthy high-status man who can meet all her requirements in height, looks, and financial strength.
就身高跟房子，身高跟车房这两这都得要，这3样都得要。
对，那我就找杭州了，就这样吧。
要杭州本地人。
对，因为我以后就要在杭州啊。我觉得我杭州的男生，我觉得我可以啊，为什么不可以？我条件又不差。
Her name is Wei Lan, 31 years old, from Guangxi, a college senior, and currently without a stable job. From childhood to adulthood, Wei Lan's family was very poor, so besides her, there are only 2 younger brothers in the family. As the only hope of the whole family, Wei Lan worked day and night, and finally got into college. After entering college, Wei Lan instantly became the top campus beauty, purely because of what she believed to be her gorgeous looks. At the same time, the rich and handsome guys at school were all captivated by her. Under the flattery and adoration of many suitors, Wei Lan quickly became obsessed with a flashy and indulgent lifestyle, which also led to poor academic performance, and to this day she still cannot graduate. With no other choice, she had to leave campus first and came alone to Hangzhou to struggle and make a living. Before that, Wei Lan had once entrusted the show to match her with a blind date partner, but because her requirements were too high, it ended in failure. After a year, Wei Lan gathered her courage to appear on the show again. This time, while recognizing herself more clearly, she also lowered her requirements. In terms of education, because she has an excellent bachelor's degree, she absolutely cannot accept a man with only a junior college diploma.
我希望
他大专就陪不了你啊。
不行。
Wei Lan believes that a man who graduates from junior college will not only have no common topics with her, but could even affect the intelligence of their future child. At the same time, her height requirement is at least 1.75 meters, and he must be a Hangzhou local, a rich and handsome man with a house and a car. Because her mother once told her that only by finding a Hangzhou local could she settle down in Hangzhou and register in the official family record with peace of mind. In terms of income, Wei Lan relaxed the standard. As long as the other person has an annual salary of over 1 million yuan, it can meet her needs. But at marriage, he still must give her at least 500,000 yuan as bride price. Most importantly, his looks must be like Eddie Peng or Daniel Wu. Not only that, Wei Lan also boasted that with her looks and temperament, she could casually find a man on the street who could easily meet her requirements.
这么说的话，陪伴的话，那我随便去大街上面拉一个。
But in fact, all of Wei Lan's requirements come from her belief that she is already good enough now. Compared with before, she can now completely pay for a pair of shoes in full by herself, and she has also found a job that pays 2,000 yuan a month. After learning about Wei Lan's changes, the show quickly matched her with the first male guest. For this blind date, Wei Lan even put on her cutest outfit. Mr. Zhang, 35 years old, from Hangzhou, 1.76 meters tall, is now an executive president of a company. Unexpectedly, even with such a perfect man, after they met, Wei Lan was still not satisfied with his age.
感觉你好像也不是很，就是看起来也不是很老。
Wei Lan's mother hopes she can find a younger handsome guy, because only then might their future child be a boy. Then Wei Lan continued to make demands of the man. She hopes that when they get married, he must buy 2 apartments in full for her 2 biological younger brothers, because her younger brothers are the family's entire hope for the future. Hearing this, the man instantly became very nervous, because even though his income is not low, such an excessive demand still made him very hesitant. Next, before the man could even state his position, Wei Lan actually continued to demand that he must always be able to stay with her.
一个人觉得挺孤单的是。
对，
就不开心的时候，他哄哄你，
就是说能陪着我吧。
陪在你身边。
那你可以给他带来什么？
Wei Lan said that with her extremely perfect figure, she can absolutely attract a man who can meet all her requirements, and she also has advantages that others do not have.
你最大的优点是啥？
吃苦耐劳，然后勤俭持家。
On top of these basic requirements, Wei Lan also has a special non-negotiable requirement. At marriage, she hopes the man can give all of the bride price to her mother, because her mother did not raise her easily, and she absolutely cannot marry him casually. Seeing this situation, the man could no longer accept Wei Lan's unreasonable demands. With no choice, this blind date ended unhappily again. Unexpectedly, Wei Lan did not realize her own problem at all. Instead, she said she could give the man a 1-year evaluation period. She can accept him pursuing her crazily, because she is very afraid of being deceived by him.
我怕我被他骗了。
你有啥可值得骗的？你怕被他骗啥？骗人？骗财？
Wei Lan believes that right now there should be many rich, handsome, and high-status men with both looks and money, who are very obsessed with her appearance, so she must raise her requirements and standards. In the post-date interview segment, the man who had been silent for a long time finally spoke. He thinks a girl like Wei Lan simply has not recognized herself, and he will never like such a girl.
我不会喜欢这样的。
After the blind date failed, Wei Lan was still immersed in her own beauty.
颜值，我不要你觉得，我要我觉得他。
She firmly believes that there must be many rich and handsome high-status men in Hangzhou who will be fascinated by her, and that many sisters also agree with her viewpoint. Her girlfriends all think that a cute little princess like her should have high standards and strict requirements, and must never settle easily. But some people think she is still fantasizing, and that she has already stepped into the ranks of leftover women. There are many girls like Wei Lan who have not recognized themselves. Let us take a look together at how realistic the second 38-year-old rich, fair, and beautiful woman can be.
你希望对方收入大概在多少？
杭州的话，至少2-3万吧，我觉得没有2-3万，杭州这消费这么高，
肯定支撑不了你的消费。你要一个月消费5万。
In the girl's view, any man in Hangzhou should earn at least 30,000 yuan a month, otherwise how could he meet her daily expenses? After all, counting loans, she spends at least 50,000 yuan every month. Fortunately, her own income is fairly good, so her partner only needs to earn 30,000 yuan.
我觉得一个月至少要2-3万吧，不然这怎么生活呀？
The girl absolutely will not allow marriage to lower her quality of life. Do not be fooled by the fact that she is already 38 this year. Because she spends a lot of money every year on maintenance and beauty care, she still has youthful and beautiful looks, and she can earn over 10,000 yuan a month. Naturally, her spending level is relatively high. On ordinary days, what she values most is quality of life and a sense of ceremony. No holiday can be without luxury gifts. Hearing this, the matchmaker asked the girl about her specific amount requirement for gifts.
几万块钱肯定有的嘛。
几万那挺高了。
啊，
几万
高吗？几万块钱高吗？
Hearing this, the male guest beside her was so frightened that he became very nervous, and even took several big sips of water to calm himself. You should know that as a mid-level manager in a company, although he earns over 300,000 yuan a year, because the market is not good, he has not had much money to spare in recent years. And because of his personal financial pressure, it also made the male guest develop feelings of inferiority in this blind date.
会导致我可能产生一些自卑的心。
Facing the male guest's concerns, the girl did not care at all. In her view, such an excellent girl like her should have married a Prince Charming. She has waited painfully for so many years, so naturally she cannot settle easily.
谁不想找一个生活上又懂得浪漫、有情趣的，会给你节日惊喜的，是吗？现在各种节日都有了，是吧？然后又会给你送花的，然后又会做家务的，照顾你，然后呢给你做饭的，是不是？然后生病还能照顾你的，
男保姆吧，
还能洗衣做饭的，然后还能给你工资还给你上交的，这种男人。
Unfortunately, ideals are full, but reality is very skinny. Seeing her friends around her gradually getting married and having children, while she still has not met a satisfactory partner, she had no choice but to join matchmaking and give ordinary people a chance. Unexpectedly, in their subsequent getting to know each other process, because of the male guest's family situation, she instantly became very dissatisfied. The male guest lost both parents when he was young. For so many years, he has struggled alone in a big city. Now he only wants a happy family. But unexpectedly, the girl cared about this very much.
那他以后生孩子就要么请保姆带，要么自己带，就很累。有父
但是
母帮忙吗？
父母又不是用来带孩子的呀。
In the girl's view, she is only responsible for giving birth, but she firmly refuses to take care of the children herself, because what she wants is a free and romantic life. She needs to invest her time in herself. And she also absolutely will not allow her own parents to take care of the children, because her parents have worked hard for a lifetime. If it is the male guest's kind of family condition, then she needs to consider carefully. In addition, because the girl is from Jiangxi, according to the local bride price customs, she needs to receive 888,000 yuan as bride price in order to get married. Although the number looks relatively high, for a peerless beauty like her, it is still worth it. Hearing this, the male guest helplessly said that he could not meet the girl's requirements. Unexpectedly, the girl instantly became furious. She simply could not believe that any man would dare to reject her, and then bluntly said that from beginning to end she did not like him at all. With her looks and income, would it not be extremely easy to find a handsome guy in his early 20s?
现在不都是小8岁10岁都行？
都可以接受。
对啊，
你说能接受比自己差8岁以上的这种男生的原因是什么？
我也不知道。
享受爱情嘛。
对，可能是吧。没有接触过，所以也想尝试。
After the girl finished saying this, the male guest not only laughed out loud, but even hurriedly left the blind date scene. So what do you think about this?